전작은 안 해봤는데 평이 너무 좋아서 저도 모르게 다운받았습니다. 게임 내용은 뭐 서부시대 뭐 그런 것 같아요. 총잡이 이런. 지금 할 게 많은데 대세에 동참해야죠. 그래도 이 게임은 GTA 만든 회사에서 만든 게임입니다.
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay, Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There! Arthur! Any luck?
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
오늘 발매한 따끈한 신작 게임입니다. 챕터 1 콜터.
Bring him in here!
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you were gonna get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Mike scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're gonna ride out, see if we can find one of them. And this, just for a short bit. I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground, in their stead, I'd do it. Gladly. But we're gonna ride out, and we're gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh.
Hey, you need horses?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son. We need you strong.
Okay.
더치가 리더인가봐요. 저는 아서고.
Come on, let's go.
이 추운데
What we're gonna find out here, Dutch.
식량을 구하러
We have to
나가네.
try. Stay close. We'll do our best to stick to the trail.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more
말이
like this now.
불쌍하다.
Oh, it has to blow over soon. Gideon. Bridge coming up. Take it easy. God damn it.
우리 천천히 달려.
We lost Davy too.
He's the last one, Arthur. No more. We need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter. That's a start.
터치와 대화는 이제 안 해.
Wait, is that someone coming towards us? You up ahead. Who's there?
총 쏘겠지.
Micah.
Gentlemen,
친구다.
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real
그러면
fighter.
그 농가를
Both of them calendar boys is, or
습격하는 건
was,
아니겠지.
And Mac, Sean,
We don't know.
quite a business.
I'm glad you're all right, Micah.
always ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere, too. Move up, Arthur. I'll cover the rear.
방 못 읽었어.
In front of you.
Yeah, okay. Whoa. Idiot.
You run into anybody else?
I reckon we're the only ones crazy enough to be out in this, Morgan.
Yeah, well, don't talk to me about crazy.
Oh, so no, glad you're all right. I was worried, Micah. Look, it's all gonna work out, Morgan. We lost a few folks, but that's just how it goes sometimes.
L2 누르면 말을 할 수가
You're
있네.
feeling so good about it.
Where are all the others? It's just up ahead.
Snuff and stash those lanterns, boys. Best you two lie low on this. Okay, let's head down there.
설마 죽일진 않겠지? 체력은 왼쪽 아래에 표시됩니다. 왼쪽 작은 하트가 체력이네. 남은 체력은 바깥쪽 게이지로 표시됩니다. 안쪽의 기본 체력이 높을수록 체력이 빨리 회복됩니다. 회복이 빨라집니다. 처음에는 모르겠네. 이게 재밌는지 아직까지.
Let me handle this. We don't want to spook these fine people.
Someone's having fun in there.
함정 아니야?
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Arthur, in that cattle shed on the left. Micah, get down behind that wagon in front.
총 맞고 막 죽는 건 아니겠지 바로?
Hello? Shut up, Billy. Excuse me. Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into... trouble up the way. Lost in the storm. Ah, gentlemen.
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur.
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem.
시체.
Right here.
Now, I just
Arthur.
need some
There's a
cans
body
of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen,
keep your eyes on Dutch.
please.
I think you should go now, buddy.
아이 더럽게 먹습 죽였어. 난 그래도 도망가면은 나중에 복수하러 오면 어떡해. 뭐 아이템 같은 건 못 주나? 이게 조준이 한 반자동이라고 해야 되나? 거의 에임인가 뭐라고 하지 그거를? 오토로 타겟이 가네.
Didn't seem to be going too well.
Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here!
Why? I don't know. Maybe same reason as us.
Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
이럴 줄 알았어.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials. Food,
집을 수색하는 중에 아이템을 지불하면 아이템 근처에 네모를 누르고 있으면 됩니다.
Looks like the poor bastard was married too. At some point.
If we can't eat it or drink it, put it down.
비남이고 예쁜데?
O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
Oh, starving.
You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
기본처리 점점 낮아져서 지금은 좋다. 어떻게 넣기?
Place is dry, warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up. I'm going to start packing the horses. You keep looking. Grab anything you think we can use, then meet me out here.
이거 뭔가 라스트 오브 어스 느낌인데? 먹다 남은 부침개 같은데 저거 못 갖고 가네요. 다 챙긴 거 맞나? 이 층에도 있다. 근데 움직이는 게 어지럽지? 움직이는 왜 이렇게 어지럽냐? 왜 숙이고 있어? 아무도 없는데. 일어나. 야. 뭐하니? 뭐야? 어지럽다. 첫 느낀 게 좀 어지럽다.
Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin, see what we missed.
Sure.
어지러워. 많이 어지럽네 생각보다. 뭐야?
Are you going to check that barn?
헛간이 어디야? 생각보다 게임이 많이 어지럽네요 저는.
me started, I'm gonna break your neck.
What's going on?
Now this guy just jumped me.
Oh, did he now?
뭐야? 간격도 없고 그냥.
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk. Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest
남서쪽
of
호수
here,
근처.
near the lake.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know anything else. Please. Please.
머리 갑자기 흰색이 됐어? 총 어딨어? 무자 간지지. 우와.
Good boy.
어휴. 아이고, 지금까지 모르겠네.
He's dealt with.
Good. That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. Get that horse hitched. Don't want him bolting.
Micah, what the hell do you think you're doing?
I got you now. Oh, look what I found in the cellar. Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss. Are you...
Oh, you fool! Micah!
Miss. Now, it is gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on now. Oh. You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband,
남편을 죽였군.
Okay. Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here. You come with us. Arthur.
Yes, it's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them.
우리도 나쁜 놈들이지만 다르대.
Get on. We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, miss? Miss.
Adler.
애들러.
Sadie Adler.
세이드 애들러.
He was my husband.
저 시체가
Hey! Somebody's coming! Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back!
How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
얘네들도 나쁜 놈인데 주인공이 악당이고. 기억에 쫓기며 등장.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't been seen in 2...
좋은 여자친구인가 보다.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the 2 best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're all... Yeah, we're pretty worried about it.
I know. The situation were reversed. He looked for me.
멋있다.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
그래픽이 막 정말 좋거나 그러진 않아. 하지만 게임성이 좋겠지.
Hey, I see some smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boys.
Well... seems somebody left. Recently. And... that way.
Sure, well, come on then.
There's some tracks leading to the river.
하비에르를 따라가십시오. 가라 하비에르.
Let's cross. See, they continue up that way.
You think it's John?
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure.
말의 체력은 왼쪽 아래 구석에 보시던.
Let's just see where they lead.
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets. Take it slow. Big ravine here. Dutch killed a girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
Tracks go left, down here. Davey got shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right. Damn snow's coming in hard again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast. The tracks lead this way, Arthur.
시네마틱 카메라.
Watch yourself. It's not very wide here.
Come on, boy. Horses are struggling.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. I mean, we can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
Almost there, boy. Come on.
이러다 말 쓰러지면
Hey,
어떡하지?
look! Over there! You see that? Despacio. John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater.
어? 말이
Let's
죽었다.
see if he can hear us.
도와줘. 어디지?
Come on! Up there! Adelante! It's coming from up ahead somewhere. I don't think we can go much further on the horses. We'll have to walk from here. I'd grab that shotgun from your horse. Who knows what's up ahead?
말 안 짱이 샷건이.
Grab your shotgun. Come on. Getting that gun then?
샷건이 있네.
Down this way. Let's keep moving.
리볼버가 좋은데 샷건 챙기라는.
You sure about this?
It's coming from this way.
Okay.
It's slippery. Be careful. Yeah, that we're high up here.
You're telling me.
Careful. There's a drop here. Careful here. Stay low under here. Okay, good now.
Watch your step. This is real slippery.
Stay close to the wall.
체력이
Up
바닥났어.
this way. Come on. That sounds closer now. Come on. We're coming, John.
Damn, it's cold.
How you doing?
I'm miserable. Been a tough few days.
I know.
지만 술 먹고
Here. Take a drink of this.
좀 따뜻해지지.
Not designed for this snow. Let's keep moving then. Come on. John, where are you?
낚시 아니야?
John, you there?
John! John! John, can you hear me?
Marston, you hear me?
I'm here! Out on the ledge! That's John! We're coming! Hey! He's down here. Fella's there!
All right. Hot down, Marston. That's quite a scratch you got there.
Never thought I'd say this, but good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
You don't look so good.
I don't feel too good neither. I'm freezing.
그래서 구했.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre. Well, can't go back the way we came. Let's try this way.
Ain't you a sorry sight?
Can't argue with you there.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
정말 영화 같네요, 영화.
Sure you did.
You alright?
I think so.
Come on. Hopefully this will lead us out.
아우,
See
이런.
that on the ridge?
아, 늑대.
I'll distract him while you get to the horses. Go. Draw them off.
아, 내가 왜 쥐를 끌어? 내가 말을 타야지. 아이.
Here we go, John.
아이씨.
Them to Arthur.
아, 내가 들고 있었는데 왜 갑자기.
We're getting you out of here. Draw them off us, Arthur.
Hey! Here!
봐봐. 뭐야? 야야, 장전. 아, 물렸어 지금. 고기 좀 캐갈게. 뭐 고기 못 캐네. 아니 내가 들고 있었는데 네가 싸야지. 이거 괜히 물렸네 팔아.
Come on then. Let's get back to the others.
신혜가 못해.
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog fight.
Knew a fella? Got bit by a dog. Died an hour later.
You ain't gonna die. Not yet. Up there? More of them.
어떻게 죽여?
Get out of here. Look out on the right. More coming in on the left. Aléjate de mí.
야!
Get out.
좋아 이거. 자동으로 타겟 되네 뭐.
You see any more, Arthur?
Don't think so.
Jesus.
You still with us, Marston?
Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
And Arthur always says, I'm lucky.
None of us are lucky right now. You should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose a scent.
시네마 모드가 참 좋네요. 보기도 좋고.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar.
So, freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you?
Here, let's cross to the left.
Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get
누가 이제
back.
습격할 것 같은데.
See those buildings up ahead, John? That's where we
근데
camp.
벌써 캠프가 다 털린 거야. 너무 스토리를 너무 많이 봤네.
Come on! Someone help John down off this horse.
Can we get some help here?
내 생각이 맞았어? 캠프가 다 털린 거야.
Can we get some help? We need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
아니네. 아.
Here we go. There we go. Ay, careful, idiotas! It's his leg.
Oh, come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank
You
you.
got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. I suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that civilization.
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss, let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
밥은 줘야지.
We have been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
탐험을 하다가 보면 이벤트와 관심 지역이 일제히 기록됩니다. 확인하려면 십자가 왼쪽 버튼을 누르고 있으십시오.
We wait. When the storm breaks, we move. But we're safe here. Warm enough.
I guess.
뭐야 이거?
You sound doubtful.
Not doubtful, just worried.
그냥 원차 따라한 느낌.
Jose, I don't feel that this is honestly anything new.
I hope not.
We had a bit of bad luck, but then the storm covered our tracks, so now we wait a bit. Then go back to Blackwater and we'll get on the move and get some more
재밌는 것 같은데
west.
We're heading
저는 좀 어지럽네요.
For now. For now. We got this. We're safe. Stay strong, Hosea. What about you, Arthur? You doubt me too?
Never.
Good. Because you know me, son. I'm just getting started. Once we get some money, well, they better send some good men after us, because they ain't never gonna find us. But we need money.
Of course, Dutch.
Thank you, son, for your strength. It means a lot to me.
치마 따뜻한 옷 입고 있어.
We weren't there, Jose.
I'm aware of that. And they shouldn't have been either.
Oh, we can't change nothing now.
호재야, 코일러 호재 좀 어때? 나가자.
Hey,
Ooh, sorry.
이 추운데 어딜 나가? 아. 넌 좋은 총 갖고 있다?
Stay alert there, Javier.
Another cold morning.
How are you feeling?
Not too bad, considering.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
We're okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have.
And if needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
날 괜히 말을 잘못해가지고. 일은 아서가 다 하네.
Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. Never too old to learn, I imagine. Come on, this way.
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
Been a wild few days, all right. I ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
some of the ground uncovered here. Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet. Hey, stop here a second. I see something.
Oh!
야,
There's deer been here recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? We'll track them on foot. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. A gun will scare everything around. No, use the bow I gave you. Don't make too much noise. Bow, Arthur. Come on. Quiet as you can. Stay low and move slow. Wait. You see the tracks?
I think so.
사슴을 잡으러 가 보실까?
Focus.
이그라이 어떻게 써? 이그라이 이런 거 좋아. 이런 거.
It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
추적 중단이 뭐지 이거? 뭐 있다.
Wait, look. There they are. Quick, get that bow out, Arthur.
아직 아니야. 좀 더 가까이 가야 돼.
Neck or head. Quick and clean. Get good tension on the string before releasing. Just don't overdo it. Now, Arthur.
야, 여기서 어떻게 맞춰?
Unlucky. Take your time.
아. 아, 그건 너무한 거 아니냐고. 좀 더 가까이 가셨어야 된다니까. 사격 취소 어떻게 해? 이만치 가야지. 그럼 여기서 땡겨. 아, 왜 이렇게 못 사? 내가 못 쓰는 거지 뭐. 완전 가까이 가자. 칼로 따자. 그냥 칼로. 이렇게 가까이 갔어도 됐었네. 아. 뭐야? 뭐야? 아, 뭐 좀 먹어야 돼. 뭐야? 아, 뭘 먹는다니까. 체력이 없어서 내가 활을 못 쓴 거야.
See if you can get another one. Come on. You're making yourself too obvious. Got it. Well done. I think that's all we can carry.
Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other. You sure your hand's okay? It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder.
기가 막히는 실력이구만.
Be able to carry any more. Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
화살 빼. 아니, 3마리나 잡았는데 2마리밖에 못 갖고 가. 아. 말이 많아. 야, 니가 좀 더 와. 아이씨. 새끼 버릇없게 이거. 한 마리 더 가능? 아, 저 말 타고 갈 걸, 이 멍청이. 뭐, 못 들어와요. 한 마리 더 안 돼? 아휴. 괜히 화살만 썼네. 가자. 리아. 아, 말 너 체력이 없는데?
Ready to head back when you are.
Come on then. Let's head back. should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting
이건
back.
편하네. 아이고 하고 누워있을 수 있어.
Considering how things were a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
And that girl from the ranch now, too. But not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Nah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Colm, and Dutch go way back. Not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard.
지루하네 이거.
Watch out! Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
곰을 죽여볼까?
You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
He's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck.
공격해볼까?
Off the trail.
Settle down, boy. We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater man. Being up here?
Sooner or later, the job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. Just know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch. You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And How long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. Taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
덕지가 죽으니까.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
Huh. I hope they all make it.
Careful. I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys! Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Well, well, well. Just drop it down in here.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yeah, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
We'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one you dumped on the floor there.
아, 일하고 왔는데 또 일을 시켜. 왜 이렇게 잘 느껴가지고.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these and sell these in pretty much any town, if you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting, after all these years.
Yeah, well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
with you boys because I thought you liked action. A couple of days on the lam, you lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course.
Shut up, Micah.
I ain't never seen so many long faces. I guess folks miss them. I fell, but when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
Party? Probably. Funny, huh? Sure. I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Colm O'Driscoll's needing punching hard. You want to sit around waiting for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
Are you sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
Folks been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
And the last thing we need is to get bushwhacked by Colm O'Driscoll. Let's go.
I know you hate him, Dutch.
He's here for us.
I doubt that.
No, you're just doubting me.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. You always said revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
This is the right call, Arthur. Take this. And this is about more than revenge for business long ago. They were talking about trains and detonators here. Colm always had good information. Come on.
And you think now is the right time to hit a train?
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit. I'm getting too old for that life. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson, would you please look after the place? There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah! Southwest, right, Arthur?
Yeah. He said follow the main trail southwest. They're camped near some lake.
Okay, let's go find these bastards before they find us and rob this store they're planning. What's that? Tracks. Horses, quite a few of them. As far as I can tell, the only fools out here are us and them. They must be this way.
You good, Dutch?
Of course. Listen, I know you don't think much of my ideas recently, but this is the right move.
Okay. You know I got your back.
I learned a long time ago that you hit Colm O'Driscoll. Wait for him, and people you love will die.
This feud between you and him needs to be put to rest, one way or another.
It will be.
Some things I can forgive, others I can forget. What he did to Hannibal, I can't do neither.
You killed his brother, Dutch.
Yes, I did. And I hope the bastards will be reunited soon enough. That's how this'll end.
Damn right, boss.
See that smoke? Let's cut up here and take a look. They said it was near the lake, so we must be close. Whoa! Hold up here! All right, gentlemen. This is it. Are we goddamn ready?
Ready, Dutch.
Good. Now, Mr. Morgan and I, we're gonna head up here a little, see if we can't get a sense of the layout of the camp. Mr. Williamson, Mr. Bell, you two take up a hidden position just outside the camp. Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela, you two hold position here. Let's go. What are you doing? Let's go on foot from here.
잘 뻔했네. 공격을 하러 온 것 같아요 지금. 그 오 어쩌고 저쩌고.
There they are. That's definitely them.
Home?
I think so.
Yeah, that's him.
얘네 좀 뭔가 있어 보이는데? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯. 일곱.
Who's he talking to? He don't seem very happy.
No.
They leaving?
Seem to be. Should we go get them?
No. Colin can wait. Best to get some of them out of there. And much less fun to rob him and his score if he never finds out about it. All right, let's go pay our old friends a visit. Don't forget to grab that rifle from your horse.
오케이. 라이플.
Two, get up there and keep us covered.
Sure thing.
Good. Come on, let's go. Seems easiest to take the same path down as Bill and Micah. Like you said, revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
Yeah, just wasn't sure you agreed with me.
Arthur. Arthur, have you completely lost faith in me? Our needs right now are supplies, equipment, and a way out of here. Everything else, including Colin, can wait.
Okay.
There's enough of those bastards down there to deal with as it is. Now, come on.
왜 안 띄워져?
It's steep here. Careful.
아이템 먹어야 돼.
maybe I should take the lead on this. They're going to be gunning for you.
They ain't got me yet.
No, but the way our luck's been running.
Hush. Let's just get down there first. Follow me. Let's head for that building in front.
내가 졸려서 그런 건지 모르겠네.
Stay low. Come on, follow me. Get in cover, Arthur.
So, what are we doing, Dutch? I can take this if you want.
Just make the call. You want to take the lead? Go.
So we got everything we need.
We don't have time to debate this.
Okay, I'll go first.
O'Driscolls! You're dead, you sons of bitches! I'm moving up! Put some fire behind me! Move up with Arthur! Look out! We got more of those cabins to the right! You think you can take us? We better climb up on the water tower! Look at them! Oh, doctor's nose! We still got some of those cabins! Who's keeping watch?
와우. 총 쏘는 건 재밌네.
I'm gonna put a window in your skull! Keep moving! Let's push up! God damn it, they're still hiding in those cabins! Better pray for a quick one.
와우.
Search the bodies. Strip everything we can from them.
뒤지기. 뒤진 사람 뒤지기.
Cole doesn't give a damn about his men. All he cares about is
내가 리더야지.
if you can shoot a gun, ride a horse, and kill without thought, you're it. Come on, some of you have been with me. I imagine Colm doesn't even know half the names of these fools. Keep looking. We need everything we can get off of these bastards.
뒤지기. 재밌네. 아이템 다 챙기고. 총 쏴는 건 재밌네. 말 흥분제? 이렇게 적이 많았는데 아까 내가 돌격하라 이랬으면 다 죽었어 우리 팀. 많이 얻었으니까 타코 하나 먹어야지. 씹는. 어딨어 씹는 타코. 뭐 없어. 나만 뒤지는 거야. 애들 같이 뒤지면 빠를 텐데. 뒤지고 싶나 진짜.
We're waiting on you, Arthur. Arthur, get over here. Good work, boys. Now, let's tear this place apart. Bill, you go search that wagon there. Mike, search that building. Arthur, you take that building to the left. All right, man, quick! Find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go.
왼쪽 건물이 어디야? 좀 친절하게 알려줘라. 아이템 더 이상 안 돼? 시가가 그냥 시가 한 대 펴야 되는데. 가방 시가 한 대 펴야지. 나도 시가 타임. 게임의 재미를 위해 반팔 입고 나갔다 왔는데 바로 죽을 뻔했네. 여기 있네. 좋아 보이는데? 어떻게 생각해, 빌? 괜찮은데 냄새도 좋고. 가자. 춥밥.
Did we get everything?
Think so, boss? Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Oh, yeah? Interesting. This is something about the train they was gonna rob. A Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Mount back up. Let's keep moving.
언젠간 내가 덫을 쏴 죽이고 대장을 대야지.
Let's get out of here. Proud of you boys. All of you.
야, 이
Good work, fellas.
내가 잘 리더한 거야. 이씨.
Starving down and out. They can pummel us hard as they like.
내가 좀 가운데 가야지.
Get back up and fight.
안전하지.
That's who we are. Outlaws for life, fellas. Wait until we have John, Matt, Charles, and Sean back riding with us, and I believe, I know, they will all be back.
Well, you didn't get Combe, but this hit'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Oh, indeed we will.
You know, he'll come after us.
Oh, of course he will, just like all the rest. But we're gonna stay a step ahead of them. Make sure we always know where they are before they know where we are. We allowed ourselves to get a step behind in Blackwater. That won't happen again. All right, dig in, fellas. Let's make
힘껏 달려보자고. 왜 역전을 못하지?
Hey, you see that fella? Wasn't he at the camp with Combe?
Leave him to me.
All right, we're heading back. Just bring him back alive. He could be useful.
Okay, you got it.
빨리 뛰어. 리아. 의리야. 올가미 쓰는 법을 알려줘. 아, L2를 누르면 되는구나. 이렇게 못 따라가.
What the hell did I do?
Not so fast, man.
잡았다. 결박.
You're coming with me.
Shit. Shit.
Now the fun
싱겁군.
stuff.
그 말.
What's your name, boy?
I don't know.
You don't know your name?
It's Kieran.
Kieran what?
Duffy. Kieran Duffy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy.
Where are you taking me?
Somewhere you ain't gonna like.
Why? What are you gonna do to me?
Something you ain't gonna like.
너를 고기로 싸먹을 거다.
Advise you to save your breath for screaming.
No, please.
넌 식량이야. 한 달치는 굶어도 되겠군.
Let me go. I'll disappear. I'll go to Mexico. You're hurting me.
You better shut your mouth, you little shit, or I will shut it.
닥쳐. 좋은 말을 할 때. 아이, 바닥에 땅에 끌어서 끌기 전에.
I don't want to die, mister. Come on, just name your price. Have a heart, mister.
Are you trying to test me? Is that it? Because I will break every bone in your body.
I'm sorry. Okay?
Not one more goddamn
한 마리도 씨부리지 마. 알았어?
Okay.
That's 2 bones right there.
두 마디니까 뼈 2개. 아, 무섭게 나와 냅두고 다 갔어. 의리 없는 놈들. 또 늑대나 또 곰 나오는 거 아니지 또.
Sack of shit. Let's introduce you to the boys.
Don't hurt me, please.
Oh, don't worry. They're real nice.
통나무집이 어디야?
Found a little shit, did you?
Yep. I got him.
Very good.
잡았어.
Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh, no. Now all we'll get is lies. Uncle, Mr. Williamson, tie this maggot up someplace safe. We get him hungry first. I got a saying, my friend. We shoot fellas as need shooting. Save fellas as need saving, and feed them as need feeding. We are gonna find out what you need. I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister! I hate that fella!
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Cole.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.
며칠 후. 몇 주간 상황이 안 좋았지만 더치는 더치답게 계획을 세우느라 바쁘고 더치답게 그 계획이란 건 강도질이 아니면 꿈같은 소리일 뿐이다. 레비티커스 코너리 누구? 마지막으로 명복을 빌어줄 줄.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You still here then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail. Jackie.
The boy wanted to see you, John.
He's seen me now. What's left of me. What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan.
그저 원래 계획대로 가자. 조용히 지내다 다시 서쪽으로 가는 계획 말이야. 근데 갑자기 열차를 습격하다니. 그럼 어쩌라고. 레비티커스 코널에 가볍게 상대해볼. 아, 자막 왜 이렇게 빨리 없어져.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch.
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves.
우리의 힘을 보여주자. 기차를 털도록 말을 준비하게. 이게 기차 털다가 더치가 죽으면 내가 이제 왕이 되는 거지. 아, 내가 두 번째로 가야 돼.
Okay, gentlemen, listen up, all of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point. Lenny and Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards. Arthur and Micah, you head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
You and me, Morgan.
Great.
Have you got a problem with that?
Not if you keep your head for once.
You worry about yourself.
Enough! After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast. Is everyone clear on what
말할 때 앞에 이름이 나오면 좋을 텐데.
Yes, boss. Good. Now come on.
더치 목소리만 하는데. 모르겠다. 드디어 눈이 그쳤군.
But we need to get this done fast. Now it's thawing before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew.
날씨가 좋아졌네.
Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan, Javier Escuela, and what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
Just happy we're back at him, Dutch.
You sure you're ready for this?
이게 언제부터 오픈월드가 될까?
Just stay calm. Keep your eyes sharp. That goes for all of you. No mistakes. Not again.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect.
How many times you gonna ask the same question, Micah?
That's a lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
We go back when I say we go back, and that's the end of it. Money's safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are right, there'll be a stack of railroad bonds on this train. Good money, once we work out how to cash them. Now everyone, shut up and get your mind on the job at hand. Come on. There's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge. Is Bill there?
Yeah.
You want to head down, see how he's getting on?
Okay.
Whoa!
그거 어떻게 봐?
Is there a problem, Arthur?
This is a good spot.
Yeah. I must remember to thank Colm O'Driscoll for planning it out so well for us.
And for providing all the explosives. Real generous of the fella.
What are you waiting for? Come on. Bill.
When does it due?
Half an hour at most, if it's on time.
작업 준비를 어떻게 하긴 해?
All right, boy. Well, go on then.
내가 가야 돼? 도망가지 마.
How you getting on? Yeah. I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right.
뭐 좀 구해줘 이러겠지?
Go ahead and set up the detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
어떻게 주워? 감기가 이거구나. 돌돌이.
아, 게임이 불친절해.
Okay, this is good.
All right. That should do it. You head back up to the others. I got it from here. Don't need you distracting me here, Morgan.
기가 도와줘.
Okay, boy.
이걸 내가 부대장인데.
Just be ready to move quick, and remember the plan. All of you, no mistakes. What's going on?
He says all fine.
We'll soon find out.
Everything okay? I think so. Okay, cover your faces. Train should be here any minute now. That includes you, Arthur? Cover your face, Arthur.
이걸 어떻게 가려? 아, 됐다.
Have you forgotten the price on our heads?
가르기 왜 이렇게 어려워?
Gentlemen, it's time. Good luck. All of you. You all know what to do.
텅.
Here we go.
Shit! No! What? God! Oh, you have got to be kidding me! Where did you find that moral? You said it was fine.
My fault. Come on! You're pathetic. You know that?
아, 어이가 없네. Here we go! 슈트때 나만 있잖아. 너도 또 내려갈 거지, 새끼야.
Hey, down here! I got you. Now stop yelling. Yeah, you're okay. Now let's go slow this thing down.
얘 총 못 쏘는 놈이잖아, 이거. 아.
He fell. The others will get him. Come on. We just stop this train.
There's another guard up ahead. You want me to take him?
야! 뭐 하는 거야, 이거? 야. 이건, 아. 개 못했네. 뭐야?
Come on, we need to stop this train.
There's another guard up ahead. You want me to take him?
You cover me. Okay.
내가 할게. 뭐야? 내 계획은 이게 아닌데 멋있게 가는 거였는데. 근데 보자.
Let's keep moving.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
What the hell was Bill doing? He had no enough to set that charge. Well, I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that. I got these sons of bitches. Kill that bastard! Got a hit. How you doing there?
I'm okay. We gotta hurry. We have to stop this train.
That's what we're doing, kid.
We have to stop this train.
아, 몰래 잔입해서 하는 그런 계획이었는데.
Shit, more guards coming out of that train car. There better be some money at the end of this. All these bastards must be guarding something. We need the car at the back, right? Yep, he's pushing on it.
와, 샷.
Still okay? I think so. Good. Damn, he's got an arm. Who is this guy? Doing good, kid.
아, 야, 엄마. 네가 죽으면 게임 끝이라고 안 돼 있었잖아.
Look out! Got more coming off the train. There better be some money at the end of this. Oh. All these bastards must be guarding something. Still okay? I think so. Good. Damn, he's got an arm. Who is this guy? Doing good, kid. Where the hell are the others? I don't know. Shit. Look, they're coming out of that last car. We're gonna get out of this. Oh, I know we are. Come on. Hey, that's the other boy. There's still more coming off the train. Come on, bring this up, boys. I'll kill every last one of you. Good shoot, kid. I can see now why the O'Driscolls brought so many boys up here for this. Arthur, get over here.
이제서야 오냐, 이 새끼들아.
You two all right?
Yes, let's get the money and go.
We got some fellas holed up in this last car.
Shit.
What are you boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. Any more of you. I give you my word, but trust me, we will.
I work for Leviticus Corps.
Come on, boys.
We got our orders.
Okay. You asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little. Attention up! Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open. Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough.
Here we go.
Now light the fuse.
Unless you got a death wish, I'd step back, fellers.
All right, come on. There's one on out here. We don't want to kill you. We just want to rob your boss. Get on up there. Search that.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Now I've seen everything. Oh, you two got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake. You're just gonna stand there, kid. Pour me some brandy, will ya? Parch.
Shut up. Me and Arthur did all the work.
Yeah, kid did good. Didn't see you rushing to jump on that train.
He's keen. I'll give you that. Okay, let's see if we can get this open. Getting there.
점점 재밌네.
Here, make yourself useful. At least we all know you can read. Give me those.
Think I got him.
Nice. Thank God. Come on.
나 뭐 약침이라고 하는데요.
Are you done in there? Let's hurry this along now.
기다려. 고급 브랜드.
What did you find?
These bonds. They worth anything?
Oh, sure. Bearer bonds. I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now, would you get rid of all of this?
The train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
About them.
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us, okay? See you back at camp. When you get back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride!
Okay, get on the train, quick, all of you. Any bright ideas, I kill all three. So behave. Come on, move.
We won't tell a soul, I swear.
Said quick. If I hear so much as a footstep from this car, you'll end up like all your friends out here.
다시 나쁜 짓 하면 안 된대잖아. 지금부터 착하게 살게. 게이득. 널 살려주면은 내가 위험해. 너 어차피 마스크 써가지고 날 못 알아볼 텐데. 괜히 죽였네. 아 괜히 죽였네. 살려줄 거야.
For Lord's sake, put that book away and go help. Oh, Mary
So, we getting out of this hellhole?
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there, no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
이제 시작이구나. 이제 딱 레드데드 리뎀션 딱 나오면서 노래 나오고 이제 본 게임 시작이고.
Lenny! Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
Get us out the stream. Gotta keep us moving, but calm.
Ah, shit!
Okay, let's take a look.
You all right back there? Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Don't say less. Pick the wheel up. Nearly there.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
여기 위에 누가 있는데?
What do you think? If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you. Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland.
사라졌어.
So, yes, the Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about.
What's the problem now?
이거 뭐 어떻게 해 이거?
So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember.
Come on, we're falling behind.
Get on the road! My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did. When we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscolls?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low?
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong. What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah.
지루하네 이동하는 게.
There you are, brother. Head in there and follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on. Okay, let's go.
Any trouble getting in here, Javier?
Nope. It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent. I think this will work for us, Arthur. For now, anyway. sweet home.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck. East of the Grizzlies and out of money. And a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again. Head out around them. Be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, you know, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
정착하고 이제 개인적으로 걸어오라고 하네.
Rode east into some pretty nice country called the Heartland. Ain't been this far east in any year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
오늘은 여기까지 하겠습니다. 레프트 데드 리뎀션.
Arthur, my boy. My dear boy.
What's going on? Nothing. Nothing at all. For the first time in weeks. Nothing. We're free. We're free to plan our own futures once more.
I hope so, Dutch.
You kept the faith, Arthur. You always kept it.
And I ain't losing it now.